Yo, I'm back in this thing, man. Back in this thing, man. What's up with y'all? What up, what up? I wonder if I gotta reassign my moderator since my ban. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Because that's what I love doing, reassigning stuff I've already done. So, yeah. Um, and they look like Tim Pool in that ad. Sorry. Got lost. Metro Impo. So many new products coming out, guys. That 308 Jackal I've been seeing. A lot of newer reviews on that. I don't want to do my initial thoughts or nothing like that. I did do a pretty fast review on the Jackal when it came out when I first got mine. But it had already been out. The pistol platform had already been out for a while. So I was just doing a review on the rifle platform, which never had problems with mine. As you can see behind me, never had problems with mine. But what I'm going to do is I am going to wait for the parts to drop because I have I'm gonna wait for the parts to drop because I already have my own lower and everything that I'm gonna customize myself. And then once the parts drops, I can buy the stock that I want. I've been hearing mixed reviews about the 308 stock, so I want to get one that's sturdy and everything like that. But yeah, man, more snow coming today. It's supposed to be about 4 o'clock today. More snow coming. We're getting Arctic weather. I wonder if there are places that the snow is supposed to meet the fire. Like, wouldn't that be nice? That'd be real nice in my opinion. But yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff coming out in the firearms world. SHOT Show around the corner. Pretty sure people are waiting for a SHOT Show to come out for that to happen. For their stuff to drop. Like if I had something that was about to drop close to SHOT Show, I would bring it to SHOT Show and say, hey, it's live now. Go buy it. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody asked me the other day too, there's like, do you think Club Shay Shay you let him hit it wrong. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you want a single mom. Now you want a single mom. And I've had the kids. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the wildfires, man. It's going crazy. I know my boy Eisener's Tactical just moved from out in California, and it's like, man. But they said all the how you doing? They said all the California fires was started at the same place. There was 3 fires that started, and they was all ignited at the same time. So y'all think this about to get faded? I feel you. Yeah, California. Yeah, that's where the fire's going on in Cali. You let him hit it raw. Yeah, I heard. I got a friend that's in Cali, man. He said he worried about his house. He just bought a house out there too, and he said he worried about the fires coming to get him because he's like he's afraid to sleep because yeah, yeah. Blessing to all the families, man. We praying for all of them. But I was thinking, with the snow, is the snow gonna stop some of the fires? NATO 556. Yeah, it's a 556 behind me. I can't touch it because that's why I got kicked off the last live. I didn't know that. My moderator told me I didn't know. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. But I'm about to get this one right there. Hold on, let me show you. That 308 bad boy right there. Cop that. But I already got the lower. So what y'all think? Y'all think I should get the whole thing and then just swap out my lower with my custom parts? Or you think I should just wait till they got the uppers only? Because I'm still, this is how I figure. Some protection. Yeah, got to. Y'all think I should buy the whole rifle and then just customize it from there? But the thing is, I'd have a lower that I'm wasting because I don't plan on getting another 308, to be honest. So I'm gonna end up having 2 lowers. That might force me to buy another 308. But I'm saying, like, I have a lower already, and my boy, he's gonna probably get a 308. But you think I should wait till PSA drops just the uppers and then get the adapter or the stocks and the, I mean, or you think I should just get the whole rifle and then just customize it from there? Because I think if I get the whole rifle and then customize it from there, it'll be more expensive. Because I think the uppers is probably gonna run like 1,000, and then the stocks is gonna be probably like 250. 3-way Jackal, yeah. The stocks is gonna be like 250, but I don't know. That's the thing. I'm just surmising. But then I'd have more options if I do, because I can get the. And the thing is, I want to get these parts. I want to get the new stock anyway, because they said that the F5 stock is like flimsy, right? It's like not as sturdy as the old ACR stocks. So I want to get a new one anyway, because my one that I got right there, I got the railed adapter, and then I have the metal tube, and that's not bending or folding nowhere. It might come loose maybe, but I got to Loctite it, so that ain't going nowhere. And I was thinking about doing that for the 308, but I actually want to try to buy, because the whole reason I want the 308 is to replicate the scar, not to buy the scar, but replicate the scar, because I can make a scar complete for like half the price. I ain't gonna say half the price, for like I say 3/4 the price, because when all is said and done, if I get the whole rifle, it'll probably end up being like 23, 25 total. So because I know I'm gonna put a 5x prism, top red dot, and then a light, and then probably gonna put a dope card on the back for different types of ammo and different distances, because I'm stretching a 308 out for sure. I stretched that thing out to 500 yards. And I'm doing that again. I'm gonna put them back to back too, as soon as the weather clears up. I've been seeing some cool vids on the Jackal. Yeah, people been. I'm waiting on more like longer shooting videos, because like the 5.56 version, I watched T-Rex Arms video. It was like an hour. And then I watched a regular guy training video. It was like an hour, and they talked about everything in depth. And they both put, I think, about 5,000 rounds through it, and that's really a good test on the rifle. Now, people might do like maybe 2,000, 3,000, because the 308 costs a lot more. But I'd love to see the longevity of it too, compared to the Scar, because the Scar doesn't really have a lot of metal parts for real. It's mostly polymer, like hard polymer, but polymer nonetheless. And then the fact that you have to put more money into it, I mean, that makes it more, the price go way up, and that tears it away from a lot of people. I plan on to get the Mark 12 Mod 0 and M1 and 10 for PSA. Yeah, I've heard good things about both of those, especially the Mark 12 Mod 0 and the M12 M110 clone from PSA. If you want to watch a video that has both of those in it, Texas Plinkin, he had an episode where it was just him of the 1,000 yards, 1,000-yard MOA challenge. It was just him, and he had all 3 of those. And I want to say it was with the Mod 0, the PSA Mod 0. Or no, it was the SAS clone. It was the Saber SAS clone. And he hit first shot at 1,000 yards with the SAS. That was crazy. But I think he hit second or third with the Mod 0. And then the same second or third shot with the M110. So yeah, check that out from Texas Plinkin. He has a video and he has all of those in it. And I believe he has an original Mod Zero too, but he had the PSA version of the Mod Zero in that specific video. I wish I could share it on here, but I can't. You'd have to go check it out for yourself, unfortunately. But yeah. You know, I've been just doing the math and stuff on, you know, like different stuff that I want to get for the 308. And man, 308s is not right on, man. Thanks. No problem. 308 is not cheap. Also, I'm working on developing a website and a consultation service where people can just call me and ask me stuff about any firearm related anything. They'll have to pay like a small like premium or whatever, but they'll get like a limited amount of time. So like you can call, get like 30 minutes, or you can get like an hour, and then you can, you know, ask me anything within that time frame. And if you want more time, just give me more money. Just so that I can keep the channel going, because man, this stuff's getting expensive. So look, this what I got, and these the parts that I'm gonna put on my 308 lower. And a lot of people don't know PSA can take ambi bolt catch, bolt releases. That solves like one of the biggest problems, the three main problems that they have. And I'm thinking about making a video about this with all the 308 hype. It'll probably get some views too. The three main problems that the PSA Jackal had was heat, the gas knob, and the ambi or the bolt release bolt catch. So I've solved two of those problems. The gas knob, basically you just got to know which way is positive, which way is negative, and they've already actually fixed it too. And then the heat, they fixed it. Mine's doesn't have the cutouts or nothing. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it, YouTube. But it usually had they put cutouts on the top and then more relief cuts towards the gas knob and stuff, so that the heat doesn't build up right there. I've taped mine's up a little bit right there, as you can see, to mitigate some of the heat. But you can also get the hot pocket. You can get the burn proof gear hand guard thingy thing. And then there's another company, I think SRU or SUR, something like that. They're making a bullpup kit, but they make an extension rail for the Jackal that'll help put your hand a little bit more forward, especially on a shorter one like this, and it'll help get rid of some of that heat as well. But parts that I need to complete my lower, I'm gonna get for my Jackal, I'm getting a binary trigger, I'm getting the ambi bolt catch release. Oh, by the way, if you have a Jackal 5.56, the bolt catch bolt release that works for the Jackal is the version 3 phase 5 ambi bolt catch bolt release. It works with mine with no modifications. It's just how it's designed. It fits. It works fine. I've been using it for like a year now, and I haven't had no problems with it. But I'm getting that for my 308 as well. But I'm getting a 308 version, obviously, because you need, you know, got to get a 308's parts kit. And I'm getting mines to match like tan and black. So I'm getting tan upper, black lower, and then all tan parts in the black lower, and then all black parts on the tan upper. So it's gonna be like mismatch. Yeah, because I always liked when people put like black stuff on tan rifles and stuff, and then I'm gonna like paint it a little bit to blend the colors in a little bit better. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. The vision I got in my mind is gonna be good. But anyway, so I'm gonna get a lot of 7.62 by 51 ammo. It's a little cheaper, not by much, but it's a little cheaper. I'm gonna be testing out the AAC 308 ammo that they have, because they have some decently priced Sierra Match King ammo, and then some open tip match, like some of this stuff for this for 5.56 though, but they got some of that stuff, and then they got also some boat tail hollow point that I'm gonna be testing out. So testing those out for sure. Then they got some hunting ammo. I don't know if I want to check that out, but that's like the second cheapest to the I think it's like 150 grain that they got. It's like some really cheap ammo. It's like $15 a box, $15 a box, like really cheap ammo, really cheap range ammo. Built to M4 clone from PSA. I like the A2 pin and welds. Yeah, those are nice. I want to get that Saber. what's it called? The Saber. They got the pinned front sight block. And then I'm gonna make like an M4 clone for my 38 millimeter, is a 37 millimeter launcher. Got some really nice stuff for that. 37 millimeter launcher, yeah. They got some really good stuff for that. But then I'm gonna make like an M4 clone. Actually, I can pull it up. Even though I'm not gonna show prices. Fucking, they be pissing me off, man. I hate how they be trying to can basically control. Oh shit, my son's crying. Let me go get him right after this. Yeah, I'm not showing no prices, but this is the one I'm gonna probably get. But I might do the black. I don't know, maybe the white. But yeah, that's the one that I like. I'm gonna get that one. And I'm gonna have that. It's gonna be really nice. And I'm gonna put a grenade launcher on the bottom, the 37 millimeter, and then for the stock, actually in that one I'm gonna put a FRT in it for sure. I'm not putting no binary. I'm putting a FRT, straight FRT in it, just so I got a 3 position, just like the A2, the original A2. And then the stock, I don't know what stock I'm gonna put on there yet. Probably a beefier like B5, or maybe the Magpul, like one of the Magpul SL, like the bigger ones. Then regular grip, and then that's pretty much gonna be it for real. I might put like another prism on there, but actually no, I'm gonna probably put a rear sight, the carry handle on there, and then put like a regular red dot on top. Maybe like a Hollow Sun, one of their good Hollow Sun optics. But yeah, PSA is a good company. BRB. Make sure y'all don't see my face. But yeah, man, what y'all think about them wildfires, man? I've been seeing some crazy theories. Basically saying like that they was set, that it's a thing so that they can stop the election, and we're seeing a whole bunch of crazy theories about that. What y'all think? I think it's pretty interesting how it's just, I ain't really never heard of no wildfire starting in Cali ever since like the last couple years. Like since they ain't been winning the political front, man, I think they've been setting these freaking fires, man. But they be acting like motherfuckers can't prove it. But it is crazy how those fires, shit burning like crazy over there, but it's snowing like crazy over here. Like one side of the country on fire, the other side is just, man. I want to get this one too, the 5X Aurora. I had the 3X Aurora. But I want that 5X. I want to test that out. See what that's talking about. I want to actually, now that I know how to range and stuff, like I've been looking at the ranging capabilities, because I never know how to use it before. And it's got the red and the green, so it'll give you more options. And you can put the red dot on top of it. I liked running the 3X. If you anybody go watch my GPR video, I was running that 3X like crazy. I got footage of me running that. What I ain't even showed y'all yet. But yeah, I got know how to estimate it now. I understand it now. What do you say? I understand it now. But yeah, let me see if they came out with some new. Because I really just been trying to see people's videos. I'm waiting to see that one bad three-way video and why they say they dislike it. Why? It's always the why. Don't really matter the who, it's always the why. And of course, EOTech pushed their video out to promote their optics. They actually didn't promote their optics that hard though, but they said, if it's like the SCAR, it's gonna kill the optics and blah blah. I want to see two-way cops full review on it, because he's the only one that said. I've been trying to figure out YouTube is wild. Yeah, you ain't lying. Found the thermal knot. Yeah, yeah. People be on there just having the camera dark, or they be eating and having people watch them, or man, I don't know why I be suggesting a whole bunch of liberal people for me. I don't really watch liberals like that. I mean, I'll be watching them to see what they say. I don't watch them that frequently though. It's been giving me a whole bunch of Islam people, and nothing against Islam or nothing like that, but like, man, I'm a Christian, bro. I'm a Christian conservative. Like, gee, I be wanting to look up stuff about Trump and stuff, and I see a whole bunch of, man. They said, listen to this, y'all. Let me. They said that Trump is about to inherit the best economy that they've had for a long time. Can y'all believe that? Like, what are they smoking? Didn't Kamala run on the economy? And she said this is the most secure border and the best economy we've ever had. They said they've been catching vans going back into Mexico, going back in past the border, like going out of the border, because they know Trump coming for that ass, man. They know Trump coming for them. They've been catching them like going back. They like, no, I can't let Mr. Orange catch me. They're going to deport me. I don't know what accent that was. Take with it what you will. I don't care. But yeah, man, it'd be hard to find a normal live streamer. Like, I'll be sick of people just playing the game on there, because they be playing the game for 7, 8 hours. I'll be like, bro, you ain't tired, bro. I play the game for an hour, maybe hour and a half, and I'm cooked. I'll be like, bro, I'm done winning. Like, it's boring to me. Like, yeah, I mean, even if the game just came out and it's still on its life cycle, I'll be like, bro, I'm bored, bro. But it still be people playing Fortnite and shit. I'm like, they still trying to make Fortnite. Like, man, no, bro. I've never really liked Fortnite like that. Like, it was some cool stuff once upon a time. Like, they had the concerts or whatever. And I like the Avengers Fortnite game where you had to like fight Thanos to get the stones. Bro, other than that, man, no. Fortnite's never been that interesting to me, man. As soon as you hit a motherfucker, they build into the ceiling. Like, bro, go on somewhere, man. Stumpy Thumper. Why? So, like, look, I looked up the PSA Jackal 308, and the suggested videos is crazy. Oh, another thing that just came out, the BRN Gen 3 is very good looking. It looks like a cheaper SIG upper. It's looking nice. They really took that feedback and ran with it. I like that it's non-reciprocating. I really like that about the Jackal too. It's non-reciprocating, but yeah, I like that. I like that. But yeah, YouTube on the lives be wildin', bro. They be, I don't want to listen to nobody chewing some food, or they be having some like half naked women on there, like half naked Asian chicks, and they be like, everybody be like, oh, bend over, and she'll bend over, and people be like screen recording so they could see a little sneak peek. I'll be like, bro, what is y'all on? Yeah, people be addicted to that stuff for sure. Hey, brother, what's up, man? I'm wondering if my moderator gonna come on here. Damn, I should have invited him. What was his name? Nobody. His name was Nobody. Yes, his name was Nobody. I know that sounds stupid, but yeah. Yeah, PSA been doing their thing. Like, look, I look up the PSA Jackal, and it's talking about PSA AK Jackal. I look at the 308 Jackal. Why is it sending me chrome line barrel delivery without actually like from Preston Moore? Like, that video has nothing to do with the 308 Jackal, bro. What are you talking about? What are you doing? But the reason why I'm gonna get the 308, another reason why, reason number 685. I like the fact that it's the 308 caliber is the most versatile in my opinion. It's top three. Number one is 308. Number two is shotgun, 20 or 12, and then number three is 5.56. Number four is 9 mil. But they just have so many different manufacturers that make in many different types, different weights, and all the bullets have different functions, So yeah, that's why I like it. But yeah, man, them Wildfire's going crazy, man. Wildfire's going crazy. Let me see if I can save this. Bam. Unlisted. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, what was his name? Nobody maybe. Yeah, I need my moderator back, man. Yeah, my shit jumping. How do I invite people? Start a poll. Yeah, let's start a poll. Start a Q&A. How did the fires start? Yeah, let's talk about it. How did the fire start? Do ASMR for me. I can't, man. They said I can't touch guns, man. They cut me off live last time I touched a gun, so just know. I just posted an ASMR video this week. Directed energy weapons. I can believe that. They said that it was 3 fires that started very close together at the same time. How do you do that? I think they got like some type of satellite laser that you just, and it shoots like an invisible heat. I mean, because we've seen invisible heat. Like they have infrared stuff. They got lasers that they can shoot from a mile away that can light something on fire really far. So they got some really powerful stuff. And then how would people see that? You know, if you're in an unpopulated area and you just, like, man, this election isn't going good for us. Let's just start some fires to get the damn the focus off of us and Trump and stuff. So it's all really a distraction. But it's crazy that they can destroy people's lives as a distraction. But yeah, I just posted an ASMR video, ASMR pistol cleaning video. If you want to check that out. And then I'm probably posting another one. I gotta try to. I don't know if I can post that one though, cause I'm listening to a video in the video and I forgot that I was. So I'll probably like post half of it though. But I'm doing an AK cleaning video too. But that one is better. I want to say I did a Jackal ASMR cleaning video a while back too. That one was like 20-30 minutes. But it wasn't as detailed. I didn't completely field strip it. I was able to completely field strip my my pistol. Do I have to answer or do you guys have to answer? Let's see. Answer. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Move it out my face. Okay. G. I don't know what that means. Is that another language for hi? Or were you trying to say hi? How you doing though, Scott? Scott Motivation. Are y'all, let me know if anybody is expecting snow as well. That's another. Where are you going? I'm going where I need to be, man. Going to heaven, hopefully. Cigarettes. Yeah. Hey, man, y'all better not start, man. I'll delete your ass. I'll delete you out my chat. Y'all start tweaking. Because I ain't got no moderator this time. I'll moderate your ass myself. And liberals. Cigarettes and liberals. Oh, how the fire started. Dumb. Don't listen to me. Yeah, true. And they said that the firefighters were DEI hires instead of the most qualified candidates for the job. That's like they said we need more black pilots. How about we get some pilots that can get me on the ground? How about that? How about we get some pilots that can safely land the plane? That'd be great. How about some pilots with the most experience landing fucking planes? That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Nobody. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, my boy. Yes, sir. DI hires and prison inmates. Yeah, I think it's a mix, man. And did you know that immigrants, illegal or not, are able to become police officers in California? That's how desperately they need police officers. I mean, granted, I think everybody needs police since the whole George Floyd thing has been police quitting left and right, and then people are, cops are hesitant to eliminate threats anymore. But I do be seeing some crazy videos of police. Like, I said, I'm mixed, so Snasm. I don't know who that is. I'm mixed, so I see both sides of the aisle, y'all. I see basically I see a whole bunch of crazy liberal stuff that hates white people and blah blah blah, and then I see a whole bunch of conservative stuff that like hates liberals, like fentanyl Floyd. Yeah, he definitely died from fentanyl. Did y'all know that when his autopsy came out, the one that was independent, they basically said they threatened him. The mayor of the city called him and threatened him and basically said, "This is stuff that ends careers. This information is stuff that ends careers. And if this comes out, then your career might be cooked if it comes out that he overdosed." Even though they said he had quadrupled the amount to kill an elephant. The poor getting back at the rich is the answer. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like I have the answer, man. I just try to protect my family, try to stock up on whatever I can, and try to survive these cold nights. And I try to, be prepared for whatever unrest may come. I do believe, though, and I made this prediction already, and it's already came true, that there will be another immigrant attack. I believe right after the election, right after he gets sworn in, I think there'll be another attack because I think the Elon thing was where they blew up the Tesla truck in front of Trump Tower. I think that was a message telling him to like watch out. So either there's going to be another attempt on his life, or there might just be another attack where a lot of people are killed, and it better not happen to me or close to me because I am ready. Let's just say that. Also thinking about doing this video, I had this idea yesterday. The truck gun drill. Let me know what y'all think about this. All my truck gun owners and truck people who own trucks or cars. So my idea was basically this would help you isolate your skills. I've been really on this big thing about isolating skills lately. So basically whatever you run in your truck, however you drive around, it's just like you normally driving around. And me personally, I have my truck gun and I CCW. So that being said, if I was going to do this drill, basically you would see the threat, spot the threat, basically, unbutton your seatbelt, open the door, boom, engage the threat, boom, 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 and then see what happens, boom, 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 and then basically fight to your truck gun. So for me, I usually keep it in my trunk because I got kids. I can't keep it in my back seat. Or if I'm driving by myself, I keep it right by my side. So basically, you're fighting to your truck gun, or if your CCW is your truck gun, then boom, that's all you got. That's what you're doing. You're just eliminating the threat, and that's it. But it's basically encouraging reaction time and real life situations that you might be put in. You might get sandwiched by some cartel members, and you might have to engage all these cartel people and make it to your gun, because I've always said that pistols are the secondary, rifles are the primary. So you got to try to make it to that primary, no matter if you got a Glock with a 50 on it. Still try to make it to that rifle. You're going to have more stability off rip. You're going to have more ammo, more lethality, more knockdown power. All of this stuff is all just by switching to that slightly bigger caliber. Even if you're switching to a 7.5 ARP, you're still going to have more capability through the 5.56 rather than the 308. Even though the 9mm is a lot bigger, which is what I carry, the 9mm. I will always say make it to that rifle. And my last truck gun was my Impact 92. So I used to have 30 in there, 30 rounds of that 7.62. That's gonna break some bones, man. It ain't nothing to play around with. But I've been looking at maybe like a BRN 3, the Gen 3, or like maybe a ARP with a folder on it, like a smaller Jackal, like a 10.5 Jackal or something like that, where I can fold it up real nice. But then when I need to, I can still have it on the one. Let me see if I still got it. The bungee sling. I don't have it. Oh yeah, no, I do. But it's wrapped up. Oh, I already got something on it. Never mind. But I got a 1-point sling with the bungee on it. Extend that out, get that stability, boom, 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 and then when I need to, just boom, boom, flip it, collapse it in, bang, 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 bang. And I still got at least 60 on me, if not 90 rounds of that off rip. And for those who are wondering, I do not suppress my home defense stuff. I don't. I want people to hear this fire breathing dragon, and I want them to be scared about it, and I want them to run away screaming. So yeah, that's why I rated this not for kids, guys. This ain't for kids, folks. Yeah. But let me know what y'all think about these fires, man. It's crazy. This is like the fourth time in the last couple years that these fires have been going like stupid like this. And I just can't figure out why they keep setting these fucking fires. Like, is it just people going to vigils of people getting killed and they letting the candles go and the candles are like floating away and getting caught in the forest, or like what? And it's crazy that this fucking fire's starting and it's wintertime. Like, how does that work? How's that happening? Why now? You know, it is always something that happens during the election season. I always say that. And I think that they couldn't do the COVID thing again because people are not going for that. People basically realize that that's a sham. And the COVID and the Black Lives Matter thing went like this. Like, they couldn't have done that Black Lives BLM stuff. They couldn't have basically programmed people to fall for that BLM stuff without them being in the house so much and always hearing about the stuff on the news and on Facebook and all of this stuff. Facebook talking about they free now. They're getting rid of fact checkers. No, they're not. They're just calling it something different. Facebook will always be famous. They're losing users. Nobody's using that shit no more. Everybody's going to X because it's more free and you can talk about whatever you want and you can see whatever you want because it's actually freedom of speech. Shouldn't be moderating no speech, YouTube. I shouldn't need moderators to see what people are saying and you know, whatever. Anyways, Facebook ain't gonna change. Instagram ain't gonna change. They still, and it's crazy because on YouTube you can see naked chicks, like, but I can't talk about no firearms. That's crazy. Don't believe me? Type in see-through try-on haul and see how many naked chicks you see. And that's that's unmoderated. I mean, you can still see breastfeeding on Instagram. There's chicks on Instagram still showing nudes, still posting nudes, still all of that, bro. Don't believe me? Go to Instagram and type in how fast are your fingers? How fast are your fingers challenge? And you'll see. You'll see. Don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. But they can, I touch a gun. I'm talking about some freedom. And they want to ban me. But they got naked chicks on there. How many chicks y'all know on YouTube be talking about they OnlyFans, man? They leaving a link to a whole porn site. They leaving a link to a whole porn site, but I can't link I can't link my store if it sells firearms. Come on, man, that don't make no sense, bro. Why would YouTube not want to promote the safe use of firearms? Why is that? Maybe if people realized that the police wasn't going to be there in time to save them and they had to put their safety into their own hands and train safely, and that their safety was in their own hands, then maybe they would train more. Maybe they'd get out and not watch YouTube as much. Maybe they would actually care a little bit more about their lives. They would get off their fat asses and work out a little bit. Maybe do some self-care. Maybe people would actually get together in groups and train to actually protect themselves, form communities where they're not reliant on technology, they're not reliant on the government. They actually form their own secret militias that aren't violent unless provoked by the government or unless attacked, like Ruby Ridge by the ATF or Waco by the ATF, celebrated killing women and children. What did they do wrong? Oh, we thought they had some illegal firearms, so they all gotta die. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's why I hope the ATF get abolished. I hope they get abolished. That's why the director just quit. He just resigned because he know Trump coming for that ass. Yeah, he quit. He quit. I hope Brandon becomes the new director of the ATF and dismantles it from the inside out. Why? What sense does it make? What sense does it make that I can buy a firearm in like an hour if they have it, as long as they got it in store. But the same, a suppressor and an attachment for the firearm, I gotta wait for the ATF's approval. I gotta get fingerprints. I gotta get the ATF's approval. I gotta get a $200 tax stamp. I gotta email my sheriff and let them know that I got it. Why? Has anybody went on a silencer killing spree? Anybody? Don't worry, I'll wait. Maybe somebody was, but I've heard of knife killing sprees where they got knives still highly illegal in Britain and China. And I want to say it was in Britain. They had a mass stabbing spree. Buddy was on the subway station just and just dipping. He stabbed like 30 something people, bro. How do you stop that? I'd say with a fucking gun. Maybe. Just maybe. Why do you never hear about no attacks in the hood? Hmm? Warning, if live stream not ended within 5 minutes due to violation of terms and policy, results in a permanent ban of live streams. What? Man, you trolling. I don't know who you is, bro. Watch out. Get off my shit, man. Yeah, Mjolnir, you ain't slick, bro. You ain't YouTube either. And I don't care. I ain't never went live anyway, for real, boy. I don't care if they end my live stream, man. But anyways. Yeah, how y'all think them fires started, though, man? It's starting to get real fishy. It always do. Every 4 years, it's always something around election season, man. Me and my friends sword fight all the time. But we I was thinking too, like sword fight. Is that what you mean? I seen this video on Instagram. It was this old man talking to these kids like, y'all want none of this, y'all want it, and it was like zip, and then everybody zip zip zip, and it's like the camera was like, I was like, brother. I need to make a reaction channel, man, because that would be hilarious, bro. I'm like, and the old man looked like he was struggling. He was like, what kind of rifle you got? I got all kind of rifles, man. This specifically is a PSA Jackal, though. But if you want to see what I got, check out my channel. I got a whole bunch of videos on stuffs and junks and stuff I got. Yeah, Mjolnir, I'm gonna stay live for 5 more minutes just for you, man. For sure. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of different videos on there, training stuff, informative stuff. My stuff be informative more than anything, you know. Sorry, this mask is making it hard to read. Is that Feral Apache? I need to start reading. That's why the whole reason I got this. I need to start looking at it on here. Feral Apache. Let me see. Do. Yeah, I got playlists. I got a AK playlist. I got a upgrading my gear playlist. Story times. Rolling special. I made like 6 videos on that. PSA Jackal. I got 30 videos on that. I actually have more than 30. Are you former gun enthusiast? Former gun enthusiast. I was about to say former military. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just a gun enthusiast. I'm enthused by the firearms. You know, accessories, how-to videos. I need to make more how-to videos. Glocktober videos. I should have more. I don't have an AK series. Why AK? Let me see. Yeah, I need more. I need more videos. Former gun enthusiast. Yeah, nah. I literally had this job. I was doing armed security, and then I just started doing a shit ton of research because I was doing security for these buildings that was locked. So I would literally like just film videos, and I'd be like, nah, that ain't the one. That ain't the one. And I'll film another video. Nah, that ain't the one. It really all happened when I got my first gun, and then this would make me start paying attention. I'll answer your video, your first question too. But I really started paying attention when those attacks happened in Dayton and Cincinnati. Because I worked down the street when that happened in Cincinnati. I was doing armed security. We went on lockdown, and I was like, "Dang, what's going on?" You know. Then I found out what happened. Side note: a guy at the range was like, I was looking at buying his Taurus, and he was like, "Hey, man, that's the gun that the guy used downtown to shoot up Fifth Third." I said, "Why? What is wrong with you? Why would you say that?" I was like, "Oh yeah." In my mind, I was like, "Weirdo, man." But yeah, and then when the Dayton thing happened, because that happened within like a day of each other, and I was like, yeah, Trump about to ban these guns, man. Trump about to ban these guns. So I went out, spent my whole check on extended clipazines and magazines and ammo. I was like, yeah, he about to ban this shit. And I bought like 3 drums and some 60 rounders and all type of stuff. And he actually did a reasonable thing, man. He was like, yeah, we're not gonna blame the guns. We're gonna blame the person. It's a mental illness problem. I was like, what? He actually making some sense, man. That was really made me look at Trump differently. I was like, man, this is a he's a smart dude, man. He's a smart dude, and it wasn't. You could tell them was actually his words. There wasn't no teleprompter telling him to do that, and he actually thought. And it took him like a day and some change to like come out and say something. He's like, yeah, we want to do something, but banning all guns is not the way. And I was like, what? He actually making some sense. Because why do my guns about to be banned if I didn't do nothing bad to nobody? I mean, but anyway, yeah, I used to just look up stuff. And then I finally just like, I'm going to post my first video. And then that was back in 2020 and post my first video. And I've been posting them ever since. Apparently, a lot of people don't know the same stuff that I do. I be assuming like, ain't nobody going to watch my video because they don't know this, and that about nothing. So I'll be like, I'm gonna just post this and see what happens, and that's how I do. But yeah, okay. So, how do I like the Jackal? I love the Jackal, man. It's like my top 2 favorite rifles right now, compared to a standard AR. Okay, so I think I just made a video about this actually. Why the Jackal is better than a standard AR. So if you wanna let me, I can sum it up for you. But let me double check and see. But yeah, I think I just ASMR video. Let's talk. Can't ask it. Jackal tuning. I think it was before that one. Range reps. Binary. Yeah. I made it about a month ago. Why the PSA Jackal is better than an AR-15 Part 1. And basically, I was just talking about. I like I can't touch it because they'll ban me off YouTube. But the charging handle, instead of the charging handle being in the back, it's towards the front. So it's a better manual of arms in that aspect, right? It uses all standard AR parts except for the upper, obviously. That's the only proprietary part. And then the adapter. But it uses standard AR lowers. You can use ambi bolt catch, bolt releases, and you can use any trigger. Any trigger except for the FRTs. Those are the only ones that won't work in it. I mean, it'll work in semi, but it won't work in forced reset. So that kind of sucks. But you can use binaries in it. You can use 2-stage. You can use Geisleys, whatever. And the fact that it takes a standard AR is just chef kiss. Standard AR lowers. So you can put almost any lower on it. You just can't put any like ambi AR lower on it. So it could take like most Milspec, which is what I got on there. It could take any pistol grip, any magazine well, any mag release, and then I think the only bolt catch that I've seen that works that's ambi is the Phase 5. And I got a video about that as well. But yeah. My next buy is probably going to be the 308 version because I want one that's like the Scar. I didn't buy this to actually mimic the Scar. I bought this because I knew it was an upgraded AR. But I've always wanted a Scar, but I could never fork over the 3500 or whatever. It's like 38, 37, whatever. And I'm going to build out my 308 Jackal for about 25, which is literally half that. Not even half. It's like a little bit above, but still. And that's fully tricked out. You got to think the Scar 17, or is it? Yeah, the Scar 17. And I've shot it. I got videos on me shooting it versus the Jackal, and the Jackal won out. So I'm thinking, they're both And I think the Scar is a short piston and this is a longer piston. So this should technically have more recoil, but it doesn't. So I was thinking out, you buy the Scar 3800, right? Boom. You're going to want that upgraded rail. You're going to want to upgrade that stock. You're going to want to put a red dot on it, light, maybe a grip too. Not only is that going to be heavy as shit, but it doesn't take standard parts at all. I think it might take a standard AR trigger. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It takes proprietary mags, proprietary triggers, proprietary parts, proprietary stocks, and all of the parts are not cheap at all. Whereas with the 308 Jackal, it takes standard DPMS lowers. They said they're Gen 3 PSA lower, but that's a DPMS lower. It's going to take standard grips, standard lowers, standard mag releases, standard mags. It's going to take standard 308 mags. So DPMS, mag pool, what's DNH, the metal, polymer, whatever. It's going to take them. And it has more adjustable gas than the Scar. So it has 8 or 9 positions. The Scar only has 2 or 3. And the biggest thing is PSA's warranty. So not only if something is wrong with it do they have the lifetime warranty, but if you suppress your Scar, you void the warranty. So you can't return it for shit. Like let's say you get a baffle strike or something and it messes up your barrel, something like that. Scar won't replace it. FN they won't replace it. PSA, if you mess it up, you got the lifetime warranty on everything they sell. So you can send it back to them. They'll send you a whole new one. Let's say you have a problem with or you just don't like the color. You can return it and get another one. You can return it and you ain't got a warranty. You can do what's the RMA, return manufacturer or something. Because I had to do that one of the slides. I bought the wrong slide with the wrong cut on accident, and I just returned it and got a new one. Yeah, they have a lifetime warranty on their shit. So even if you just buy the upper, which I bought just the upper for this, if I have problems with the upper or the gas block, whatever, I can just send it back to them and they'll send me another one. I can just warranty it out. Now, people don't like that. They say stuff's supposed to come good, fresh out the box or whatever. But the thing is, you have a fucking warranty on it. Like, they have a lifetime warranty. So, let's say your fucking gas block explodes or some shit. I mean, they're probably not going to pay your medical bills if that happens. But they'll fucking replace it. Like, that's why I be saying, people be like, oh, my shit was out of spec and send the shit back. Or better off, the problems that people was having with this version, the 556 version, was the bolts not being torqued to spec. Mine's were, but I still torqued them a little bit harder. I think they were like 35 inch-pounds. I torqued mine to like 40 just to be on the safe side. And I witness marked them. Not this one, but my other one. I witness marked the bolts and I've shot about 5,000 rounds and no problem. No problem. But yeah, I've watched longer reviews on it and they've had like the same, the bolts of the barrel coming loose. That's if they bought it like all as one. I didn't do that. I just bought the upper. And I check my shit before I shoot it. Like I tear it down, I clean it, I lube it, and I check my stuff. And I haven't had no problems with none of my PSA stuff. So if the Jackal 308 is this good off rip, then I think it's gonna be beating the Scar. Not only is it gonna be more cheaper, but it's gonna be more user friendly. And I seen somebody in the comments today was like, well, I'm not going to get the 308 Jackal till it gets a military contract. Well, then you'll never get it because PSA is not aimed towards the military. They're aimed towards civilians. And they said their goal is to arm the populace. Now, there's some people that really hate PSA. They said they're money hungry. And I'm like, hey, they making shit for the people that they like. I think the Jackal is the best thing they've ever made, to be honest. Like, just my opinion. Because it's like better than the ACR because it runs out the box and it's not $4,000. Better than the Scar because it's not $4,000 and the charging handle doesn't reciprocate. Better than a Spear because the barrel doesn't fucking bend when you shoot it and then you have to bend it back in place. You tighten them bolts up, you good, man. Get you like a heat shield. You decent. You decent. The PSA KS47 is dope. Yeah, I actually seen somebody in my Facebook group on my PSA Facebook group. They made a Jackal. I think they called it like the the Jackal 12 or something like that. Not the Jackal 12. I think they called it like the Jackal AK-556, something like that. They used the KS-47 lower, and they used 556 AK mags, and they milled out like a little part of the upper receiver, and it takes 556 mags, and it shot fine too. Like it takes the rock and lock with the KSA, and it's like it looked like the AK-12 that Rush is using with like the 545, but this one was 556. And it has, you know, the charging head on the side still, and the gas block. I was like, man, that's a dope concept. I think that's what they're going to end up doing with the VOOC, whatever they call them. Let me see. Comments are too small to read. Let me see. Go to my channel. Okay. Oh, let me, because I've been talking a lot. Make sure I save this. Okay. Yeah, that is gay. FN don't like people. FN and Glock don't like people for real. They don't like their customers. They don't give a shit. Glock be killing me too. They be like, Glock perfection. Why is Glock the #1 aftermarket accessory market in the whole firearm space then if Glock is so good? Right? Why does Glock don't care about their people, man? They be like, Gen 6, what changed? Oh, we got bigger back straps. And we got direct RMR cuts. Bitch, we didn't had RMR cuts directly for the Glock for 10 years. Like, it's nothing new, bro. I didn't know Vortex has lifetime warranty. I might have to invest in some Vortex. Because I was looking at Arc and Optics. Because after I test my 308 with the 5X Prism from Primary Arms, I'm probably going to be investing in an actual scope with the red dot. Kind of like my SPR, which I don't think I have a video about it on my channel yet. Because I'm about to start a series on it. But yeah. My SPR has a scope. I got a Monstrum scope. I think I just did an ASMR video on the Monstrum scope. And then I got the red dot on top. But I didn't show me mounting it or nothing yet. Just unboxing. I don't like the UGG boot on the Scar. Yeah, that's why most people replace it with the ACR. And that's why PSA took that note and they was like, yeah, we're going to put that ACR stock on the Jackal. They just got to... Listen, this is what would make the PSA Jackal perfect. Perfecto. If they used the ACR stock with a metal spine and they upgraded the design to have a better cheek rising lock for the stock. If they reinforced the stock, gave it a metal spine on the stock, and this is F5's fault, not them. F5 just came out with the newer version, but the newer version has a metal spine, yes, and it locks in place, yes. It does lock when you fold it, but the cheek riser, it's like if you just push it up and pull it forward, and you're doing it like this, it's gonna be unlocking when you fucking hit your cheek on it. Like it's stupid. The design for that is very stupid right now. So A3 is coming out with one that has 3 positions that'll actually like clip and lock in place. I'm gonna be buying that one when it comes out for my Jackal, and I'm hoping that they make one for the 308 too. That's why I was saying I might have to wait for them to release just the uppers, because I'm gonna be buying that lower. I don't want to have a stock that I don't use and I gotta resell it or something. Like that's stupid to me. I don't like doing that. Yeah, I do like that lifetime warranty though. Even if they do, I'll be paying 5 times the price. Yeah. Love how creative gun nuts are. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'll be learning a lot of tips and tricks from watching people at the range and like how they do certain stuff. It don't even be like stuff that they be talking about in their videos. Like, I just learned about the dope card not too long ago. I thought dope was something that you had to have in like a little book. I think I had a little book somewhere that I was writing my dope in last time I went to the range, because we were shooting out to 300. I was thinking like I gotta remember my holds and stuff. But this one guy, he got it taped on his stock. But then I'm like, you know, I could come out with something like that, like a waterproof dope card that you write and get the impression. Anyways, yeah, dope cards. I didn't know that was a thing until, you know, because I'm not really a precision shooter. I'm just a range nut, man. But I'm gonna be stretching some shit out for sure this year. That's my goal. Stretching out some 308s. stretching out the 5.56, seeing capabilities of different calibers at different distances. Um, I'll talk about that in a little bit. What kind of laser you got? Laser. I got a laser on there. No, I only got a light on there. But lasers, I have the Mall C1 Plus on my AK and on my SPR. The Mall C1 Plus, and then I have this one Amazon light laser that I'm testing. Like $100, but it's been doing pretty good. Vortex is legit. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about Vortex though. I just haven't looked at the price of their stuff because they got mostly, every red dot is pretty much the same at this point. It's only like a couple different variants, but I haven't really looked at those sites. But I've been looking at Arkin because of Texas Plinken's discount code, and he brings some really expensive scopes down to a really decent price. That's why I've been looking at those. But like I said, I like those prisms for my astigmatism right now because they're tried and true for my eyes, and I know that they actually work. Sig Romeo and Juliet Micro. Yeah, my boy just got that for his Jackal, actually. He got the 5X, and we're going to be testing that out. It's crazy you say that because once I get the 308, I'm going to be testing that out with the 5X Prism versus his 5X Romeo and Juliet magnifier. And we're going to see which one is better at distance because they're both going to be 5X, right? But I have ranging capabilities on mine. And I was suggesting to him maybe get the ACSS with the ranging capabilities on it, the ACSS red dot. He's like, yeah, we got to see, but you got to see what he likes, what he don't like. We got to, only way to know what you like is to go out and test it. That's what I say. You can't always return the shit, but at least you'll know what you like. You know what I mean? I use my extra parts for my Frankenstein. Yeah, I've definitely done that a couple times. Yeah, 600 meters with a 5.6. Yeah, I just watched I think it was not Honest Outlaw. Is it Honest Outlaw? I think that is his name, Honest Outlaw. No? I forgot the name of his channel, but he took it out to 1,000. He was testing the lethality of 5.6 to 1,000, and it'll still kill your ass. Like, people be thinking, oh, you need at least 1,200 foot-pounds of force per second. Like, no, if you get shot in the fucking heart, you're gonna die. Like, it doesn't really matter the distance. As long as it goes through, you're gonna fucking die. And a lot of times, if it's out further, it's gonna be worse because it might not go all the way through. It'll fucking bounce around and lose the velocity in your body. So, you know. And I've been learning about barrier blind stuff. I've been learning about the capabilities of more hunting ammo rather than, like, for instance, I learned about the open tip match versus the boat tail hollow point. And apparently, even though they say that they're both good for distance, the open tip match is better longer because it's meant to actually stabilize longer and stay stable longer out than the boat tail hollow point, which is it's still good for stabilization, but it doesn't stay as um, you know they aren't expensive. Yeah, I just watched a video about the 5.56 versus the 308, like DMR versus SPR, and they were saying make your SPR a 5.56 because you can carry more ammo, which is a good point, and it's lighter than a DMR. I think 308 for me is going to hold more of a battle rifle kind of deal, so I'm going to be using that more for battle rifle. I got one off Amazon, the Votatu. I've heard about the Votatu one, but I think the one I got is like slightly different. I think it's CV Life or maybe the other one. Got a Vortex Spark 3X, less than $400. Durability's on point. The prices are excellent. They don't have military. Yeah, man, military contracts. This is the thing, and all my friends have told me about military contract or military spec. Milspec sucks, man. They're not making good shit for millions of people. You got to think all the people we have in the military. ACOGs were in the military because they were tried and true, but they were at the time they were cheap to make. Like they only expensive to civilians. Like they were not they were not expensive to the military, and they were that durable because people were treating them like shit. They were throwing them around and stuff. And the thing is, Do you and I need that type of durability? I know I don't. I'm not throwing my shit in the mud and having my shit freezing and, banging it and dragging it behind cars. Do I think that the primary arms one that I'm going to use is going to be able to do that? No. Actually, this is a 1X primary arms prism right there. Very durable. I've seen somebody shoot it with a shotgun and it still works. Out of ice, of course, but still. But no, I'm going to the range and I'm training. I'm rucking, I'm camping, and I'm maybe falling down a hill. That's the worst that I'll treat my rifle. I like my rifles like I like my women, clean and lubed up. If you know what I'm saying. That's that's how I'm going. I don't need my shit super durable like that. I mean, to be honest, if it works, it works. And like people was giving me shit for that laser light that I tested a while ago. It held zero. It held zero, and it took a couple of falls at the range because my range has a lot of holes in the ground randomly, so I'll be falling. So if it can withstand a couple falls for me, that's more than everyday use, to be honest. So just saying, I'll be like price doesn't equate to good quality no more. I mean, because you can look at the Sig Romeo 5. That thing is like $60, and it's been tried and true. It survived my AK, my short AK at that. My 10.5 barrel AK, the fucking flamethrower with the reciprocating bolt. I mean, all AKs have reciprocating bolts, most of them. But I mean, if it can fucking survive that shit with the tuned gas, like, come on, before the tuned gas, and I was mag dumping the shit out of that, just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it'll be all right, and it held zero too the whole time. $60 red dot, and it held zero for more than, I'd say I put like 7,000 rounds through it, at least 7,000. So, yeah. Yeah, that military shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm a civilian. As long as it can withstand civilian use, I'm cool. Because a lot of my friends say the same shit, that the military spec is not good. That's like the lowest, the bottom of the low. Like that's what it's like a D on a test. The military mil spec is like a D. You want to be above the D, obviously, but as long as it's above that D, as long as it's above mil spec, you should be fine. You know what I mean, the max effective range of a 5.620 barrel is 3,000 meters. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's what I be worried about. The bullets tumbling. I just be trying to find the right load that's the most effective for my barrel. And so far for this, when we took it out to 350, 400, I was still getting like 2-inch groups with the OTM. But I wasn't measuring the groups. I had it was like a 3-inch gong, maybe a 2-inch gong, and we was just hitting the same gong. We wasn't even measuring groups. We was just seeing if we can hear the hits. That was it. That's realistic for me because you're not going to go up to somebody and measure, oh, here's a hit, here's a hit, here's a hit. Not at distance, no, because you'd be walking back and forth the whole time. We were basically just, what they call it, chasing the rabbit, or I forgot what they called it. But we was basically just walking it out. So we'd shoot at 100, boom, move back to 120, 130, 140, 150, boom, 200, 300, 350. And we was just boom, 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 trying to see if we hit, get 2 hits on in a row, bam, move back. Write down that hold, boom, adjust if we need to, boom, 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 move back, whatever. That's how we was doing it. I got some videos on that coming. I don't want to say coming soon. They're coming. They're coming. And she's coming. Okay, people die from bug bites. Always people die. People die. Yeah, people been getting put in the dirt from 5.56 and 308 for a long time. So I was a Marine in Iraq and M4A1 with an ACOG. And I've been pretty better, but that's why I was trained with. Yeah, true. My friend, not gonna say his name. He was in Iraq, active. He was a combat engineer. Basically kicking door. He was an explosive expert. He had the ACOG, and he said he wants one. The A2 or the A1 M4A1 with the ACOG. I was like, you know how much they cost? He's like, yeah, but shit, I'm 100% disabled. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He 100% disabled. That shit crazy. He getting like 5,000 a month for the rest of his life. I'm like, this. But yeah, he was with the shits. When I say he was in the shits, like he got videos and shit of him blowing shit up, like they was in the shits. But yeah, he said he wants to recreate his combat service weapon, and train with it and stuff. And he said he never really shot pistol. That's why I be saying, like, a lot of people, just because you're in the military don't mean you train a lot. Like, there's people in the military that sweep the compound. Like, I mean, but he was really with the shit. He was really with the shit. Marines are Semper Fi, right? Or is that the Army? No, Marines are Semper Fi, right? Votatu just cheap box. It ain't. I ain't potted it yet or nothing. Okay. Clean and lubed up. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. I like my women like I like my guns clean a little bit. Like, I hate when people be like, I think GHG Hustle do this. He be like, I'm just taking it straight out the box and going to the rain. No, absolutely not. Not me. I'm lubing that shit. I'm cleaning it, cleaning out that old ass dirty oil, and I'm putting some new oil in it. It's like your car. Change your fucking oil in your car. Like, you don't want to run with no old ass oil in your like, change it. Have that shit new. You know what I mean? Have it lubed up. I like my shit lubed up so it can run good. I think I learned that from running 1911s because they do not like running dry. They do not like running dry at all. Depends where you live. Urban areas can't afford. That's what I will set up. Us boys in the sticks get mud and dirt everywhere. I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's where my range is. It's in the sticks. So yeah, I do want to do some mud and dirt testing too. But that being said, like, it's not realistic for me. But I do want to train like stuff like that. Like, I want to train in the mud, the snow. Like, I'm going to shoot in the snow not too long from now. Like, I'm going. I'm definitely going. I hope it snows too, because I got a snowsuit ready. I got this little jacket with like the sleeves out, kind of like a Dickies suit, or maybe y'all know Carhartt. Them Carhartt with the overalls, but they got snow pants. I got them. I want to train in that stuff because that's realistic. You never know when shit's gonna hit the fan. You never know what the weather's gonna be like. So, if you can train and freeze, I mean. Plus, I like the cold anyway. But yeah. It was drones. Milspec is bad. Lies, lies, lies. What I lie about, Charles Walters? 16-inch AR platforms. Nah, I ain't got no 16 inches. Actually, I do. I'll take that back. It's technically like 16 and a half because I got a muzzle brake on it. But yeah, I like the 14.5s and I like the 13.9. It's a 13.9. Still 16 inches overall. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting testing that out to see the capabilities. But I'm digging that 14.5 from what I've seen from the 308. It doesn't lose that much velocity. That much velocity out of a less than 16-inch barrel. Unless you're really going out the distance. I don't think he was an ELD. What's ELD? I'm not too hip on the army nomenclatures, but he was a combat engineer. I know that. I think he was like an E3, E4. I don't remember his ELD. I thought ELD was like a branch of the military. I don't know. Explosive something detonation. I don't know. What does ELD stand for? Goddamn, Charles, get educated. People be like so bad on it. What I'm lying about, Charles? Combat engineer is laying bridges. LOL. I am an 18-year-old female. Okay, Simplify. Yeah, I thought it was Simplify. Pharaoh. Explosive expert. Is a combat engineer not an explosives expert? I don't know. He was blowing shit up. He was blowing indoors, kicking indoors. What is that? I don't know. Y'all want me to call him and ask him? Shit. EODR explosives. Okay. So maybe he was EOD. LOL. Go join the Marines, then we can talk, kiddo. First of all, you came to my channel. All right. How many subscribers you got? Second of all, I train a lot of military people, like military police, all of that. So, yeah. Combat experience does not make you better than me. Sorry to bust your little bubble there, buddy. Everything you lied about, everything you said. What did I lie about? I'm a rifleman and I used and learned explosives. Yeah. I didn't know explosives ordnance terms were rolling door kickers nowadays. Okay, Mr. Jack. I don't know. I wasn't in the military. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Y'all don't know EOD. Explosive ordnance disposal. Okay, that's what EOD stand for. Okay, got you. Your friend's a liar. What? How's he lying? I seen the videos. What are you talking about? I seen him blowing shit up. He's got a lot of pictures where he was in the fucking army, and yeah, he was definitely in the shit, bro. Ain't no lie about that shit. I seen the videos. Google combat engineer. I don't think I will. Oh yeah, LOL, I bet. They are explosives expert combat engineers, lay bombs to clear paths, open bridges, etc. Jack was talking to Charles when he made the kiddo comment. Okay. We can video chat later off stream. I'm 18 female. You keep saying you're 18 female. Gee, no. I don't care. I don't need to Google combat engineer when I work for them dummy. Yeah. Hey Jack, was you in the military? You saying you or Charles, whatever your real name is, Miss 18 female. If you weren't in the military, why are you speaking so much about what they did? I mean, because I know a lot of times in the military you were assigned one job, but you did another. Like, that's just how it goes. You're picking up a lot of the slack sometimes. I'm in the army. I'm 18. You keep saying that. Deployment, current active duty, on active base right now. Not dumb. I'm 18 Foxtrot. You spelled Foxtrot wrong, G. How you spell Foxtrot wrong? It's Fox. Whatever. Y'all funny, man. Whoops. I think I posted that twice. My bad. Yeah. I was about to say, Foxtrot, you're only. All right, y'all. Keep it civil, man. Keep it civil. Well, Miss 18 Foxtrot, we're not at war right now. So what's your job? What is your MLS? Let's see. What's your MOS? Because can we cam to cam on your stream? No. I'd have to invite you, and I don't know you like that. So no, sorry. Sorry, Bucko. But I am going live on Sunday with a couple other gun streamers, and we're gonna be talking. I gotta tell my story about when I got robbed. 18 Foxtrot is my MOS. What does that mean? What does 18 Foxtrot mean? Yeah, man, get her, get them. Cause I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they talking about, man. Cause MOS is your military occupation specialist, right? Specialty. Anyways, all this because I just mentioned my friend that was in the military. That's crazy. 11 Bravo. Yeah, if you felt that ass fab, your ass 11 Bravo for sure. The thing is though, my boy's smart. I think he chose to do that. If I'm not mistaken. Man, he was back that dang, I forgot how much older than me he is. Cause he was in it back in like 2009, 2010. I was in 8th grade. Intelligence officer. Oh yeah, they said them be the snitches. Special Forces intelligence agent is here on YouTube with 7 deployments. 7 deployments where? We ain't been to war in like 7 years. We ain't been at war in like 5 years, man. So where are you going? Where are you deploying? And this is another thing that people don't understand about deployments, bruh. My friend that's in the reserve right now, he deploys. He deploys to Kuwait. He goes to China and shit. He goes to Canada. He goes all these. I don't know if he goes to Canada, but he goes. He goes these places. He deploys. He's reserve. He deploys, but he's a fucking logistics expert. Like he does. He does concrete and shit. Like he deploys too. He probably got like 7 deployments, 8 deployments. Like he was in for like 7, 8 years. It's not a. I mean, just because you deploy, the loudest in the room is often the weakest. Yeah. Afghanistan 4, Iraq 2, Pakistan 1. Listen though, I'm telling you, that doesn't make you better than nobody. That doesn't make you an expert. It doesn't. What's your expertise, Miss I deployed in intelligence? You expert on snitching? On Funker Tactical. What the freak is Funker Tactical? Let's look it up. How many subs you got? Because you talking real crazy. I'm not going to sub, though. Funker Tactical. Unless you got a 308 Jackal. I see Funker 3, 530, 360. How to use combat tomahawk beyond the scenes. Yeah, you'd have to show me which one of these is yours, man. Because there's a lot of these, but it's 2 of them. Funker Tactical fight training videos. They have 1.5 million, but they've been around since like 2008 or some shit. But you're not saying nothing wrong. Even if this is you, even if you got all these different, you know what I mean? It don't make you better. Phalanx Cadre Gear Check and Training. Ooh, I like that. But yeah, just because you got military combat experience, it doesn't make your experiences like it's like this. Why is it that people with a lot of police that get in police shootouts and that have a lot of military training and stuff, they all still listen to T-Rex Arms? You know why? Because he shoots a lot. He does a lot with gear and he does a lot of training. Simply put, y'all might have different training or more training or whatever, but he shoots more than both of us combined. Probably shoots more than everybody in this chat, right? So is his advice any less valid because he hasn't been in no gunfight with nobody? I don't think so. So that's what I'm saying. You can't just try to downplay nobody else's experience just because you got more or, in your eyes, better experience. Like, everybody has their own experiences. Like, I've been training myself with like YouTube stuff for probably 4 years now, and now I'm training other people and doing personal advice consultation sessions with people on how to set up their gear, and running through different tactics on stuff with room clearing, home defense, stuff like that. Because my eyes, why do I need to train them on how to shoot a full auto? I mean, unless they got one. Why do I need to train somebody how to use 40 mic grenade launcher if we can't own one as civilians, right? Why should I train somebody to use a helicopter if I've never flew one? But I can show somebody how to shoot. I can show somebody how to do some fast reloads. I can show somebody how to effectively engage targets, get behind cover. I can show somebody how to effectively clear rooms if they come in and their house is broken into or something. I can show them how to work on their draw. Stuff like that I can show people. Stuff that I've actually been through. I've had to actually do. I've actually had to clear my house before when I came home and my alarm was broken in, or my alarm was going off. But yeah, so just keep it civil, guys. No one person is better than the other just because of more or less training they have. Everybody's experience is equated and equivocal. I like using big words. I think I smell bullshit on you, much. I don't own the channel. My videos are on there. Yeah, I believe you. You probably got a video on there, but I mean, Does that make you any better than anybody else? Like, that's like if I get 1 million subs, am I better than the channel with 2,000? No. I see a whole bunch of channels that have, man, expensive, nice gear, or they have like good tactics, or they have a really nice special piece of part of their one kit that they barely use that's really nice. And I think a lot of times I learn more from the smaller channels than I do from the bigger ones, because the bigger ones got, they got to keep up that persona, they got to keep up that, they got to keep their shit going. But the smaller channels, they don't really care, especially when they in the newer stage. They don't really care. Yeah, Charles, nobody's impressed. I hate when people come on my thing. They be like, I did this. I was in Fallujah. I was in Kuwait. Congratulations, you played yourself. The M4 is capable of hitting headshots at 500, maybe with a scope on top of it. Maybe. And a headshot at 5. Why would you go for a headshot at 5? I don't know. Maybe you know something that I don't, but I would say, nah, yeah. That's probably possible. That's probably, it does have the rear sight, the rear aperture built into it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would say it's possible. You can own one. Yeah, for fucking $50,000. You know how much a full auto M4 goes for, man? Semi-autos, yeah, you can build those pretty easily, but we're talking full auto. We're talking full auto. Gee, full auto is what we're talking about. What's a jam reload? I said jam reload. I meant to say fast reload. Fast reload. Anyways, yeah, just look at my channel. I just did a one reload, one drill with the Jackal, and it was like less than a second. I don't time it, but I did when I was editing it. It was less than a second. It's real fast too. What's the tape for on your mag stick? Oh, that's for labeling the different ammo that I use. So if I'm running, let's say I'm running OTM, I'll write OTM on the mag. So I'll write OTM, and then I'll only use OTM through that mag. So that way I know when I pick it up and I see us, and I color code it too. So let's say I got two different types of FMJ, but I got one that's 62 grain and one, or 62 grain, and one that's 55 grain. I'll put the green, or I'll do black for 55 and then green for 62 or something like that. And I'll write it on the other side, 62 FMJ, whatever. But I use that to color code, and I just haven't decided what I'm going to run for this one. I have to test like 3 different more ammos through it, because I only really ran the 55 grain through it and then that OTM. But I want to run the Botail, and I want to run some Sierra Match King through it and see which one I run better with it, because I want to designate certain ammo for certain guns. So that way I know the best ammo is going to run all the time with that ammo. But I have to label the mags because I'm going to be having different types of guns that run different types of ammo, but they're going to be the same caliber. So, and I use that also too. If I, let's say I pick up a mag that's similar to a 30, but I don't know if it's a 30 or 40, I'll like have a 4X's or 3X's, whatever, so I can see, oh, that's a 30. And especially for those that don't have the window in it, I can see just pulling it out when I'm doing press check, whatever, I can see, oh, 30, boom, okay. So I should have whatever left in my head. If I can feel like it's half empty, whatever. We were both in the Air Force. Not the Chair Force. I was talking 40 Mike. Oh yeah, 40 Mike's is deadly out to, yeah, long range. Boot camp, they had recruits to the M4s for their inspection 2002. We use iron sights. Ooh wee. Glad I entered in 2002, boy. You should do that. Run Barnes only. VTX. I actually have some of that. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it on live though, but I have some. Barnes VTX. Yeah, AAC just came out with a Barnes load, and I got some of it recently actually. And then I want to test some of this stuff right here. Boom. Black tip. Ooh wee. Armor piercing incendiary. Not really. This is blade black tip. I do have some armor piercing though. That's on the way for my 5.56 and for my 308 that I don't have yet. Does anybody else do that? They buy stuff for something that they don't have to like accessorize it, and then when they get it, they just throw it on there out the box. Because I'm the type of person I like upgrading as I go. But if I don't build it and I'm planning on buying it all at once, I'm gonna get all the small stuff first and then buy that big purchase and then just put it all together once I get it. I'm talking a lot with my hands today. What kind of AR-15 is that? It's not an AR-15, it's a PSA Jackal. Not the same. Yeah, clearing action drills. Maybe that's what I was talking about. Type 1 malfunctions, type 2 malfunctions, type 3. I didn't know that they were called different stuff. I just knew that there was like different levels of drills that you could do. I usually use dummy rounds. Like I have different stages of use of my dummy rounds. So I got some that are brand new, slightly used, and really old. And the really old ones will jam up really bad. And then, you know, it goes all the way. The new ones won't really jam up like that. But yeah, I definitely do tap, rack, bang drills with anybody who asks me to train them personally for sure. We do that with pistol and rifle. I've actually done, man, it's one drill where I have them, and I don't tell them when, but I tell them that there is a dummy round in both the rifle and the pistol. So they're being really careful and conscious to squeeze it and pull slow every time and be real accurate. And then when that click happens, if they drive down, they lose points, or if they like, you know, pull it too hard, whatever. And so tap, rack, bang, and then if they can't clear it, if it's a type 3, got to drop the mag, boom, pull it back. And if that don't work, they got to go to the rifle, which might also have a tap, rack, bang drill if they have a dummy at the top. Because I load it up and I don't tell them how much rounds are in it, or I tell them sometimes if I put a dummy round in it, but I'll tell them like, yeah, it's gonna malfunction for sure. I don't tell them how many I put on top of it, below it, whatever. Just know it's coming. It's coming. It's coming for that ass. Yeah, immediate action drills. I never knew what it was called though. I just called it malfunction drills. Tap, rack, bang. You got shot down 3 times. Barnes. Yeah, I've heard Barnes is cool, but it's like almost for 5.56, it's almost $1 a round. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna try it. But yeah, cause like this was, I just bought a shit ton of this. This was on sale for 50 cents a round, and then this is always like 75 cents a round. Always just the Botail Hollow Point match. That's almost always 75 cents a round. And then the Sierra Match King, that was like $1 a round. Easily $1 a round. You said PSA. Yeah, I said PSA. No, because we do this for a living and only use what works. That's true. Yeah, but the M4, man. If I could go back and rewrite history, nah, I wouldn't give them a. I wouldn't give them a scar sooner. Would I? Nah, I'd give them some fucking red dots sooner though, because then by now we'd have holographic sights, like actual holograph, like you just fucking put the little chip on the bottom of your gun like this, and it just projects the damn red dots. You can't break that shit. Well, you probably could. You use a PSA? Yes, I use a Palmetto State Armory. Ooh, that's where the ammo's from too. Direct energy weapons. Yeah, I think so too. If we're going back to the fire, we've been talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Charles plays Call of Duty for a living. Yeah, I can't really get into Call of Duty like that. I've been playing a lot of DMZ lately, but Call of Duty not so much. Not so much, guys. Dang, where nobody at? Where my moderator? He's still here. I don't know how to tell if he's still here. Well, yeah, y'all. If y'all liking the screen, make sure y'all comment, like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people saying direct energy weapons. Like, so did they get those from like aliens, or did they just make them? Because I've seen and almost certainly confirmed the use of them before. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm out, Pharaoh. If you know anything, you should stop watching. This cat runs PSA. Yeah. Yeah, man. Can't believe I run PSA. And what's crazy, if PSA, I think, had got a military contract to start off, they probably wouldn't be making shit for civilians. They'd be like another Daniel Defense. And maybe Arrow would be like more in the civilian sector than PSA. But PSA is the number two distributor of firearms in the United States. Number two. I want to say number one is Ruger. Very interesting. Yeah, and then Biden came in and tried to fucking tear everybody ass. A new one. It's extraterrestrial weaponry. PSA is their dagger's awesome. Haven't got the dagger yet, but I got a dagger slide on my gun that I can't show you. That's kind of right here. I can't pick it up because YouTube will fucking sue me. High Point is, man, get up out of here, man. High Point is the number one. You know why High Point sells so much, bro? They're the number one cop evidence room gun in America because they're like $100, bro. $100, and they don't run for shit. Everybody that I know that has a High Point that I know, like from the hood or whatever, I'm like, man, trade that shit in for something, bro. You can get something for it. He's like, but it ain't mine. I bought it from somebody. I'm like, bro, it don't matter. They'll take it. They don't check the ownership. Like if it was you know what I mean? Because legal transfer, as long as you're in a free state, you can legally buy and trade guns with friends and family. Like as long as you're not doing it for like a profit or nothing like that, like a whole bunch, because then you're technically an illegal FFL. But yeah, you can do it. You can sell it, buy, trade, whatever. It don't matter. It's not illegal. Oh my god. Man, I ain't trying to talk about no high peasies though. But hey, did y'all see they're upgrading them? They got the High Point C9 or whatever, and then they got the Yeet Cannon. The Yeet Cannon is like supposedly the slightly upgraded, but they put a threaded barrel on it for suppressors. They put an optic cut on it, and they're making them double stacked mags. But everything else is the same. I think they're using Glock sights too. But yeah, High Points. They're trying to upgrade them. They're trying to come a long way, man. They're trying to come a long way. Oh yeah, let me see. Let me put another 5 minutes on there, and then I'm gonna probably get off of here in like 3 minutes. Yeah, High Points are not where it's at. Yeah, 7 deployments. We ain't even been at war. I just seen a comment. You're a shower and laundry specialist. You're a chow hall specialist, man. I don't know. I don't know, but man, maybe you do got combat experience behind you. It don't make you better than me. Cause do you train? Do you still shoot? Do you work out? Do you fight? Do you run? Do you ruck? Do you have gear? Do you have preparations for your family and friends in case something happens? Or do you just have a rifle and a pistol that sits in your pocket sometimes that might blow off your leg and you know, you got it with no holster just in case? Like, come on, man. No, I have a Chevy. What the Oh, man. You know, my dad was a mechanic, and he said that Chevy is the highest car miles that he ever seen. He said he's seen a Chevy with 1 million miles on it. He doesn't have any experience from his comments alone. I can tell he was never in the military. Yeah, I've noticed people in the military don't really take it that seriously. Not the military, but like they don't really say, "Oh, well, I've been deployed. I got combat." They usually don't do that. Most of the time, people do that as stolen valor. Because my friend that I worked for him for like, or worked with him for like 2 years, and I didn't know until Veterans Day that he was a active veteran. He's like, yeah, man, I was. So I be asked. Ever since then, I started asking about crazy wartime stories and stuff. And yeah, he said one time when they was getting attacked on their base, this guy, he was talking mad shit. He was like, man, I wish somebody would fucking come up in here, man. They ass gonna get smoked. And then when the shit started popping off, he was in the corner holding his rifle in fetal position. And I didn't believe him, but he had the fucking video. He's like, yeah, look at this dumbass, man, talking all that shit. He's like, he was popping mad shit, man. You can tell he's from New York because how he be talking. Like, yeah, we literally do it all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't, because I've never seen, like, even my dad, he was in the military, he was in the Navy for like 30 years. And he doesn't talk about, because he was in towards the end of the Vietnam War. Like, he's seen some action, a little bit, not a lot. Like, he didn't get blown up or no shit like that. But he's definitely seen some stuff because a lot of Navy people had to go over there and get some folks and rescue them, get them on the ships. And I mean, he just seen some pretty messed up. And he don't really talk about that. He just talk about traveling the world. Like, he just talk about, yeah, I traveled the world 3 times. I done been to Australia. I've been to, we was watching John Wick 4, right? And this was just so random. Cause you know how it's all colorful and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, that looked like Osaka." He just, and you know how the movie theater quiet. He said it loud as fuck. He's like, "That looked like Osaka." And then it came up on the screen, Osaka, Japan. And I know he hadn't seen it because this was the first day the movie was out. So I know he didn't watch it. I'm like, yeah, he has been around the world. But this how you know my dad old school. He has Polaroid pictures of him like next to kangaroos and stuff. Like, oh man, yeah. He like telling. He don't tell war stories. He tell like funny Navy stories, like or like we talking about like ships or something or something like that. He'll be like, yeah, that's the bow. That's the port side or whatever. We was talking about jets the other day. I was like, I didn't know that jets have to land in full throttle just in case the little net thing doesn't catch their wheels. He said, yeah, they got to, because if they don't catch it, then they're going to roll off the ship and go in the water and die. He's like, so they have to roll in full throttle. So that way, if they can't slow down and get caught in time, then they'll just take back off and try again. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Anyways, yeah. I know what ACUs are. That's a pistol. So nah, I know what ACUs are. I'm not going to tell them, though. I forgot what it stands for. Isn't it like active camo and then the U stands for what it is? Active camo. I don't know. I'll call it my Yeah, yeah, I've seen that a lot of times. There was this one guy I was working security with. Man, he was stolen valor bad. Like he came in with a sheriff shirt on one day, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a bounty hunter now." I remember when we was back, and mind you, this guy's like, this was when I was like 200 pounds solid. Like I was beefy, and this guy was like 90 pounds soaking wet. I'll never forget his name. His last name was Kraft, and he said that he was in the Russian. What did he say? He was like in the Italian mafia. And he's like, yeah, my name's Craftino. Craftino. So glad Google Images reverse search. Let me finish the story. So, so he's wearing this shirt, and I'm telling everybody, watch he say something about this shirt. Watch it, because the night before that he was telling me how he was kicking indoors and he had to punch some Afghani lady in the face because she wasn't complying. And I'm like, so you was special forces? He's like, yeah. And mind you, one of our coworkers was actually in the army. He just graduated from the academy, so he was actually like waiting to deploy, like face his orders and stuff. And he had on his screensaver of his phone, he had his picture from when he graduated from the military. And I'm like, no, don't you have any of your pictures? He was like, nah, I ain't got no. I don't got those though, because I was so secret squirrel, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm like looking at him like, yeah, that sounds doable. That sounds plausible. Yeah, sure. And I'm like, in the military, don't you have to fucking work out, man? Doing all them damn push-ups. Once you gain a little bit of weight, G. He's like, nah, man. I'm really strong under this, man. This is nothing. I can do 600 push-ups right now if I wanted to. And I'm whole time, I'm like, I'm beefy, so I'm like, I know you can't. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see you do. Let me see you do 20. And he's like, nah, man. You know what? I ain't trying to get sweaty at the job. Blah blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. Next day, come in. Mind you, he's showing me these videos from YouTube. He's saying, yeah, that's me right there. That's me. He literally just searched like special ops missions and it's like, yeah, that's me right there. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I remember that. That's me. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, man. Yeah. I'm like, oh, for real? That's great. Whole time I'm knowing, like, I don't even know a lot about the military at the time either, but I'm knowing, like, come on. And I'm like, so what's your service about? He's like, oh, yeah, I carried a M2 Bravo. I'm like, yo, weak ass ain't carrying that shit. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I heard that's a real heavy gun. He's like, nah, it ain't that heavy once you get used to it. Bruh, heavy is heavy. It don't matter if you get used to it or not. Heavy is heavy. Anyways, he come in the next day. He got like a sheriff shirt on. And he's like, yeah, you know, I'm about to be a bounty hunter, man, and blah blah. One quick Google search, like, my state can't have bounty hunters. Like, it's just that simple. They can't have bounty hunters in my state. So I'm just like, yeah, you're full of shit, bro. You're lying. And I'm like, I'm not gonna call him for it because he's gonna probably try to get me in trouble because I had just been on this job for probably like 2 weeks. So I'm like, I'm not about to start no shit. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, sure, you got it, bro. That's what's up, man. You got it. So yeah, the problem with me though, with him, we had to scan these points at my job. These scan these little things for the security, and he's like, "You only scan this." I'm like, "Bro, I'm new. I'm still learning this shit." He's like, "Nah, man, blah blah." And I told him too. I was like, "Bro, you better quit, bro, before I really call you out on this military shit, bro. Get your ass fired." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a blah blah blah." He snitched on me next day. I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to have to hurt him, bro. So I gotta get up out of here, man." Cause you causing a hostile work environment for me, man. Just cause you a liar. You a liar. Now I gotta suffer. What type of shit is that? But anyways, yeah. But then I just reverse Google image searched his cause he had everybody else blocked, and so I just searched him on Facebook because he didn't have me blocked because he didn't know me. He didn't know my full name because I just started working there. So I just searched him. His background image on his Facebook, I just reverse Google searched it, and it shows the names of the people that was on that mission. And obviously he wasn't on it, so yeah, called him out on his bullshit. So yeah. Dang, my YouTube is really delayed, man. What's up with that? Anyways, let me see comments. Wait, you're a security guard? No, I used to do armed security. Yes, I'm not no more. All right, Butterfat, I gotta go pretend to be in the military. Be good with a SIG because the Borax is and my alien holster is driving my Raptor listening to cheer me to it. Funny, funny, funny. Wait, why are you calling me names? What did I do? I don't give a shit if you was in the military or not. I'm saying don't talk down on others if they wasn't. That's all I was saying. I'm saying being in the military don't make you better than nobody. Pharaoh gave me a fake ID. Oh wait, that wasn't. Was it Charles that was talking fake valor, or was that somebody else? I thought that was like Jack or something. I don't know. That's between y'all. I'm just hosting a live stream. You have a good one pretending to be about that life. Stolen valor. Don't worry, I subbed. Appreciate it, man. They're all my friends. I believe you too. That's something I would do with my friends, like fake arguing shit. I've done that before, like started a fake fight at a basketball game and then like acted like we was gonna fight and then we hugged or we start dancing. Noob, what's your channel about? I think it's about these right there. Nah, I talk about a whole bunch of stuff though. Talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Man, where's my moderator? Did he dip on me? I ain't seen him in like 600 comments. Yeah, nobody, where you at, man? Need you to moderate. Now I'm about to get off here anyway. It don't matter. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with my random drinks butterfat. What is butterfat? I don't know what butterfat is. I don't know. But I do use PSA. I like PSA. They make a lot of stuff for reasonable prices. So if you don't like PSA, I don't care. I get a lot of hate too, not for really using PSA, but they be like, "You like PSA?" Like, oh my god. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. Damned if I fucking justify my payment, like what I bought. Like, jeez, man. I can't like shit. Like, Jesus Christ. I like what I like. And honestly, I don't give a shit what nobody else says or thinks. I've been getting shit on my channel for fucking having my sights backwards. If I could show you guys, but if you know anything about the Jackal, the rail stops right there. Like all of this is unused rail space. I can't do nothing with it. I have to put my sight on backwards. Otherwise, it's gonna interfere with where I put my hand, and I don't want my hand resting on my sight because I'll fucking grip it too hard and it'll pop up. Yeah. Way more. Way more. What's your Cash App? I actually left my Cash App in my video where I talked about getting robbed if people wanted to donate to me. But my Cash App is KJDub13 with the cash sign on it. Why? You gonna send me some money? Or are you just trying to figure out my real name? I'm telling you, you don't want to know my real name, man. Yeah, my Cash App is KJDub13. You already know my name. You do? What's my name then? What's my first name? Don't give my last. What's my first name? I mean, it's on my Cash App, but yeah. What's my first name? Let's see if you know. Let's see if you know. Or no, don't say it. What's it start with? What's my first name start with? See, trolling again. Not be them trolls, that be them hackers, bro. I gotta be careful. F, no. No. Is that an F? Yeah, it's an F. We already got you. Typical troll, yeah. What you mean you already got me? What you mean? What do you mean by that? I have the glasses of butterfat. You know. What do I know? What do you mean you already got me? What do I know? What do I know? Tell me. Enlighten me, because I'm clueless. I don't know anything about nothing. I'm dumb. I was never in the military, remember? You know. I don't know. I'm in your chest, butterfat. Why do you keep saying butterfat, bro? I don't understand. What do you mean you're in my chest? I don't think you're in my chest, man. We're watching you. No shit, Sherlock. I'm on live. Shit, I've been on here too long. Yeah, I gotta get off here. It's almost 2 o'clock too. Yeah, I gotta get up off here. Yeah, it's been nice, Charles. Comment on some of my videos, man. I'll reply. I gotta handle this. Handle me, man. Don't. Stay well. Yeah. You too, Charles. All right, y'all. I'm getting off here. I've been on here too long. I'll be on again on Sunday. I'm going live with some of my friends, so. Butterfat, you are. Where are you at, bro? What state? I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio. Ohio. Oh God, what's wrong with Ohio? What's wrong with Ohio, man? Y'all are gonna lose so bad Friday. Who, the Bengals or O State? Gotta be more specific. Cause Cleveland ain't losing. Cleveland ain't losing. Roger. I don't know who that is. That's the guy from American Dad. Yeah, Cleveland Cavs ain't losing. They might win the chip this year. I ain't gonna lie. I just made Pharaoh pop in my mouth. Hey, y'all gotta join my next live though when I get on, man. Y'all funny. Y'all remind me of my friends in real life. It's the butterfat, dude. It's the butterfat, bro. Probably the PSA too. I think I might go live again to talk about some more PSA stuff. The Jackal, more Jackal stuff. But yeah, y'all, thanks for joining. Let me know what y'all think. Drop it down in the comments down below. And I will see y'all later. All right. Peace.